Suns with the ball. 6 to shoot. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
For Arizona, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the
WFG is now live.
2 for 4 now.
Streaming sports, live Thunder versus Pacers, NBA live stream. Watch party and fan chat, 10/23/2025.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Hachimura. This is the baby hook. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question, they're in a nice rhythm offensively. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Here's Joe. Pass to Booker. Adams grabs the miss. Adams. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now Doncic. On the wing, Hachimura. Up and in on the layup. Hachimura's gotten 4 this quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Hey there, I'm excited for the game. Thunder or Pacers, who do you think will take the win tonight?
Substitution on the floor.
To Durant. And here's Richards. Here's Dunn. The offensive rebound. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA. And if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Now here's Reeves. And here's Adams. Has to connect. Inside. Here's Reeves. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Reeves has got 11 points here in the second half. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Arizona. The teardrop. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here comes Luka. Yes. They get the go-ahead bucket. And Los Angeles leads by 2.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Here's Booker. Basket's good. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, the elite competitor that Devin Booker is. Big moment to be had. Yes, it's his time.
Here's Doncic. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Booker. For Arizona, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Well, Los Angeles shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
Arizona shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he nails it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Booker. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. 36 seconds left in the game. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Good on the first, and that gives him a lead. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Oh, the trifecta!
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
.7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Arizona. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Arizona, Devin Booker, taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Fourth, Booker attacking. It's in!
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Doncic puts up a deep three. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's Arizona with the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we're just trying to play our brand of basketball and then just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Devin Booker.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Our game tonight featuring Los Angeles as they go up against New York. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant. And then on Saturday.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the sixth contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
So the New York starting five. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Filipowski's out there with Thomas. And it's Jenkins in at the three, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, we've got Connect. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And then there's Steven Adams and Hachimura in at the four spot. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Connect with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Filipowski. Down low. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Doncic throws it down.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hair.
Now here's Jenkins. Here's Jerome. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And just over a minute played here at the start of the game. Outside Thomas. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's an agile little move there by Thomas to get himself to that bucket.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
sets the pick for Doncic. Off target with his three. New York comes into this one following a loss to Toronto. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another injury, Michael Jordan.
And so here is New York after the basket by Los Angeles. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. He's checked in for New York. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
Los Angeles on D. They lead by 4. Pass to Jenkins. New York moving the ball around. There's Thomas with the 3. New York, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Such a wide open look. Reeves has got 5.
Their offense is that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Out to the right wing. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Fires the 3. Connect. No good. New York trails by 7. Jerome passes to Thomas. They need this. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, it always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Here's Doncic, following the score by New York. Pass to Hachimura. And the 3-ball is good.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Jerome. He's got 5. Now Thomas. Next in a screen on Reeves. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Jerome. Off target from 3-point range. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Connect. A 3-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Reeves. Coming off a 21-point game his last outing. And it's Doncic missing. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Jenkins. And Thomas has it in the corner. Here's Jerome. For the 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Not just a scorer, Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Floats one up. He can't get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles leads by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Doncic out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Matthews in at the 3 spot.
Hey there. I can't stream games, but I can definitely keep you updated with the latest scores and highlights. How are you feeling about the game today?
Matthews into the lane, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense, other times it's to ignite it.
And he knocks down the first one. And New York making a change here. Phillips has checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. New York trailing. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. Phillips has got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Finney-Smith from deep. Filipowski grabs the board. New York with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Now here's Melton. Here's Filipowski. Vanderbilt defending. They set the screen. Drills it from outside. And it's a 4-point New York lead.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Doncic passes to Milton. Shoots over Milton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He wants to talk to his guys. Some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in for Matthews. Now Reed. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Back to Boucher. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Milton in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Milton's got 5 now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Milton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Reed. Fires from deep. Milton grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. sets the screen for Connect. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Rebound by Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 29 points a game last season. 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Doncic. And it's Austin Reeves in for Shake Milton. That one misses. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Jenkins. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now Reeves. Following Hachimura's 3-point attempt.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backdoor.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Shake Milton is checked in for Vanderbilt. New York trails by 4. Here's Jerome. He's got 8 to the wing on the left. Pass to Filipowski. Screen by Claxton. Thomas, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Jerome passes to Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Here's Jerome. 6 to shoot. Claxton with it. Outside Thomas. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Now Connect. Pass to Reeves. And it's off from 3-point range. New York trails by 4 to the middle. Here's Claxton off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Milton finds Reeves to the inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Reeves against Thomas. Shoots from the right block. No good. Shot missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot to run. that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them
Hey
any
there,
favors.
just wanted to remind you all to check out WWWFG's Ko-fi page if you want to support some awesome content. How's everyone feeling about the latest NFL games today?
Time to take a look at the schedule ahead. Checking out Los Angeles. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight today. Don't want to start out on 2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the power forward position. Pass to Claxton. And here is Jenkins. Over Connect. Jenkins can't get it to go.
Normally he drains that.
And for New York, they've got Filipowski. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Thomas in at the 2 guard.
NBA Oklahoma City Thunder over Indiana Pacers has tipped off.
It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Connect.
Hey there, just checking in. How are you enjoying the game so far? Did you know that the NFL was founded in 1920 and originally called the American Professional Football Association?
His numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
And he makes the first. All free throws good from Doncic. New York trails by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. He's defended by Reed.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Doncic outside. Hachimura with it. Now Connect. A 3-pointer is right on target. Connect's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
For Thomas. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 23 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Pass to Jenkins. Here's Filipowski. Here's Jerome. 8 points for him. But Trey bangs on the trifecta. Jerome's got 11 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And it's Connect in the corner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. personal foul, second team foul. For Los Angeles, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Jerome. Now Claxton shoots over Doncic. Claxton no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Inside. Connect with it. Fires the 3. It's good on the putback.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside Thomas. And here is Jenkins. And again, New York with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Hachimura.
Hey there, just a reminder, if you have any sports messages like MLB, NFL, or NBA, I'll read them out loud for you. How's everyone doing today? Any thoughts on the latest NBA games?
Here's Jerome. 11 points in the game. Jenkins with it. Here's Filipowski. He's covered by Hachimura. Pass to Jerome. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Here's Adams. Pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Now Claxton. And Thomas now, top of the key. Claxton a screen on Reed. Thomas no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Adams. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Doncic, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Adams. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Jake Milton in for Connect. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Reed comes in for Filipowski. The Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Jenkins. And it's Johnson in for Thomas.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson kicks to Boucher. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. Matthews, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Left in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. Money from the wing. Jerome's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to Matthew. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Boucher with the ball. Now Melton. Now here's Reed. He's defended by Reed.
They're not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Reeves. He's got 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Finney-Smith from past the arc. That shot no good. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back right after this. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Matthews in at the small forward position. And so here is New York after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
New York trails by 11. Pass to Melton. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Picked by Finney-Smith. Milton, wide open, he fires. It's rebounded by New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Johnson kicks to Reed. Pass to Melton. Johnson outside. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 11. Doncic outside. Matthews finds Milton. And they double up Doncic. Finney-Smith with it. Working on Boucher. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half. Getting to his spots, executing with ease.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Matthews passes to Milton. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic. It's rebounded by New York. Reeves got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson against Doncic. Pass to Reed. Boucher with a screen on Milton. And that one, good.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. So New York ends up going with the new group. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alderman.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Doncic. And up dishes to Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Thomas against Reeves. Shoots from 12. Reeves with the rebound.
And that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Pass to connect. Good on the three-point shot. Connects. Got 10 points in just the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Jenkins can't get it to go.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off of the execution.
Now here is Hachimura. Connects. No good. Here's Filipowski. New York moving the ball around. Screen by Claxton. Jerome gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Connect. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thomas feeling it out a bit, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Luka Doncic.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, it never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luke. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got Arizona playing against Los Angeles. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell.
And for that game against Miami, that one, the 7th on the season for them, the team's still looking to improve each time they take the floor.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Adams is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Connect. Then there's Doncic, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard position. And for Arizona, Booker out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. And even as early as it is in the season, Doris, we've got some surprising teams off to great starts.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, the real challenge isn't getting off to that tremendous start. It's about making sure you're playing the right way and that you continue to build on that momentum. Because here's the quick thing you need to know. It's all about habits and building the right habits as you march toward the future, regardless of the time of year.
Pass to Booker. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Here's Los Angeles now. Now Connect. Doncic with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. That 3 off the mark. And so Booker will bring it up for Arizona. Done outside. Beal gets a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got the first points up on the board here for Arizona. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Adams sets the pick for Doncic. 6 to shoot. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Booker is screen on Reed. And really deep three that time. Beal's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
And that one's good, Richard.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Pass to Connect. Back to Doncic. And he converts the layup. He's got 7.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say is my highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dunn. He lobs it up, tipped away. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Reeves. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hachimura. Now, here's Doncic. 4 on the clock. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And Arizona making a change here. Martin's checked in. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
What's up?
That's good from Richards. Here's Reeves. Scoreless thus far. Adams outside. Pass to connect. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
KD looking around. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Hachimura with it. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Arizona leading by 3. Booker with no one around, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, the corner 3 is not necessarily something Devin Booker takes a ton, but boy, he's efficient when he decides to do it.
Pass to connect. Back to Milton. To the left wing. Top of the key, connect. Over to the left wing. Here's Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams is a load on the block. That 3 makes him an impossible check.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Arizona.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Matthews in for connect.
NBA end of the first quarter. Pacers lead the Thunder 25-22.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And so Booker will bring it up for Arizona. 6-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point, the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
And here is Los Angeles now. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Arizona.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
It's Beal on the wing. is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Los Angeles trails by 6. And here's Reeves outside. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first free from the floor. Here's Beal. Right on the bucket. Beal's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Arizona. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Arizona so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Hey there. Just a friendly reminder to check out WWFG's Ko-fi page if you'd like to support
Taking a
them.
look at Los Angeles.
How's everyone feeling about the latest
Dorian
NBA
Finney
games?
Smith. Doncic out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Matthews in at the 3 spot.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Milton sets the screen for Doncic. Doncic knocks into 3.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Arizona's shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's Joe. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Doncic against Beal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
Start of the second quarter. Pacers lead the Thunder 25-22.
Whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Don is checked in for Arizona. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Beal. Arizona with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
That's good. And the Arizona lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Doncic.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Dunn. Still scoreless. Outside, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And Arizona leads by 4.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And finished off by Finney Smith.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Joe passes to Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got 12.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
inside. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Bounce pass from Beal. Joe finds Beal. Matthews with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes. Durant's checked in for Martin, and it's Booker in for Bradley Beal. Now Booker. After Iguodala.
2 minutes.
Katie against Hachimura. Now Joe. Booker looking around. And he hits the jumper for 2. Booker's got 5 now. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Hachimura with it. Back to Doncic. Over Booker. Again, Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Hachimura against KD. Shot clock at 6. With a step back. No good on that one.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Doncic with a screen on KD. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Arizona. Beal comes in for Isaiah Joe.
Nick Richards. Bradley Beal.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Hachimura with a screen on Beal. Pass to connect. 4 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And for Arizona, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Dunn. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Reeves. And Durant sends it back.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
Goes back up. Here's Hachimura. Reeves finds Hachimura.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the away team, Rui Hachimura. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. 1 second left. No good on that one. It's been all about Luka Doncic for LA. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny. Don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jack. And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first half.
Shaq-like percentages for sure. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Arizona. They trail by one. We've got Booker. Dunn is out there with Durant. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Richards in at the center filling out the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Booker, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And here's Arizona now, after the basket by Los Angeles. Beal, the pass to Richards. The rebound by Steven Adams. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Hachimura. And it's Durant with the rebound. Arizona shooting the ball at 42%. Booker left side. Back to Durant. Takes the 3. Oh, KD buries the 3.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Reeves outside. Pass to Adams. Back to Reeves. Clock at 4. Can't hit from 12. And for Arizona, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Booker kicks to KD. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Doncic against Booker. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 23 points.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Here's Durant. Using his length inside. Durant.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Luka Doncic, 4th.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Reeves can't hit. And for Arizona, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. John misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Hachimura, the screen. On the wing, Doncic. 6 to shoot. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Beal with the screen for KD. Hits the three-point bomb. KD's got 10 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Back to Doncic. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Arizona. Richards got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Durant. Richards with it. He's against Hachimura. Kept alive. And it's done in the corner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Beal. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year. 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And Arizona making a change here. Joe's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in. Here's Doncic. Doncic showing his strength.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker finds Joe. Here's Richards. Upside Beal. Doncic with the block.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
Shoots from 12. The rebound by Richards. Richards got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Durant, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula. The great one, Kevin Durant.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Bradley Beal. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Adams with the screen on Booker. To the wing on the left. Here's Connect. 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Adams. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. It's hauled in by Arizona.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And that one, good. Beal's got 16 points.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
Here's Connect. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Arizona leads by only 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Shake Milton, and it's Matthews in at the small forward. Now, here's Doncic. And the shot is good. Doncic has got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Booker the pass to Martin. It's Joe on the wing. Martin dishes to Booker. No good on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game. A shot by Milton, no good. Arizona shooting for the game at 42%. Joe passes to Martin. Done with it. Arizona moving the ball around. Now here's Booker. Over Milton. Again, Arizona.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the three levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
And Los Angeles guys shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Now, here's Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Milton against Booker. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Doncic is right there. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace to drive is easy for the Dom.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you gotta want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to Hachimura. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Durant. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Out to the right wing. The tray. Los Angeles with another miss. Arizona shooting 43% from the field. Doncic against Booker. And that one drops for him. And Arizona leads by 1.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Here's Reeves. Doncic outside. Reeves with the screen on Booker. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by KD.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
And it's done in the corner. Booker outside. Up top, Durant. And it falls over the rim and in. Now a It's a 3-point Arizona lead.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Arizona. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Richards. Booker outside. Hachimura against KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Beal drives in. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. The rebound by Richard. And here's Don. He'll bring it up for Arizona. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. It's Hachimura in the corner. Pass to connect. Up top, Adams. Defended by Richards.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's 37 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Connect with it. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Doncic to take the lead. Here's Connect. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Screen by Adams. Just 5 on the clock.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Six seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Beal. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Dunn. And it's Booker in at the point. On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Beal. Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Booker the pass to Richards. And here's Beal. Back to Richards. It's stolen by Adams. Reeves outside to the inside. Adams down low. Defended by Richards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Hey there, sports fans. How's everyone doing today? Any thoughts on the latest NBA game or a favorite player you'd like to shout out?
And the second free throw, good. Arizona trails by 3. Booker the pass to Durant. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
The foul. First team foul.
And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. The drive by Booker. Done outside. 6 on the shot clock. Beal, that's for 2. And he swishes it right through.
Guys, you love the patience when Bradley Beal is running the pick and roll. Doesn't rush, plays at his own pace.
The 3 for Doncic. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 41.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, Bradley Beal's playmaking ability is drastically improved. Nice drive on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
You guys, we all know when Bradley Beal is healthy, he is a problem. It's a combo guard you're looking at, considerable range and playmaking ability.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Booker against Doncic. For Booker, Doncic, no good. Arizona shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Stolen by Reeves. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Beal against Reeves. Here's Los Angeles now. They lead by 4. The rebound by Richard. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kevin Durant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. And an intentional foul right there.
Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic. Taking 2 shots.
The first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, but it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
NBA end of the second quarter. Thunder lead the Pacers, 54-47.
Done outside. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Arizona now. They trail by 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with the drawn foul there.
Bradley Beal.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. He hits both from the stripe. And that's an intentional foul.
Bradley Beal. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the away team, Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
The first, that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Beal finds Durant. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And here's KD for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Bradley Beal. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out on the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thank you. Luka, congrats on the win, but you have a quick turnaround here, so what will be key to keeping this going?
Same as today, you know, prepare hard for this game, play good defense, and, you know, just keep attacking them. You know, we just got to prepare ourselves.
Hey, man, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Let's meet your home team.
Joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. On Monday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis, and then on Wednesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Luka Doncic. Steven Adams out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Connect. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard. Banchero out there with Wagner. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And it's Doncic missing. Banchero against Hachimura. Banchero surveys. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Hachimura, pass to Doncic. Launches it. That shot missing. We played just over a minute here in the first. Suggs finds Carter. Over Adams. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Now Los Angeles with it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Suggs. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. They set the pick. Pass to Carter. Wagner on the wing. Clock at 6. Banchero the screen. And Wagner gets it to go.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Hachimura with a screen on Suggs. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, Reeves. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Drops in the 3.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pope. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Fifth on the list, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
The home team on D. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Suggs. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Black. There's the triple. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 1.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
Six on the shot clock. Reeves with a screen on Wagner. To the inside. The shot by Reeves, no good. Shooting 43% to get this one underway. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 5.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Carter.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Wagner inside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Suggs with the bucket.
Love the quick shot there. Suggs looking decisive and comfortable, stopping and firing.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Back to Suggs. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Doncic outside. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's Hachimura missing.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Doncic outside. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that
NBA start of the
category.
third quarter. Thunder lead the Pacers 54-47.
Suggs surveys the D. Great look, but off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 5. And we'll return shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Luka Doncic, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then the Shake Milton, and it's Matthews in at small forward. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Black's checked in for Kane. That's good from Suggs.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Milton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Milton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trent against Doncic. Trent with it. Inside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Dorian Finney-Smith. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Black. No good on the second free throw.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Trent from long range. The rebound by Matthews. Los Angeles trails by 7. And here's Doncic outside. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 5.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
Trent, the pass to Suggs. Natase with a screen. The 3-ball. They get it back. Doncic against Suggs. The rebound by Matthews. Los Angeles shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Milton against Trent. Milton no good. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Suggs, the pass to Black. Here's Batase. Here's Trent. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Vanderbilt. He's scoreless. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For a different look here. Adams checked in for Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connects checked in for Matthews. And Reeves is subbed in for Milton. So it's the home team now. 3-point lead. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Banchero. The whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on Rui Hachimura.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Black's checked in for Suggs. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Hey there, sports fans. How's everyone doing today? What are your thoughts on the latest NBA trade rumors?
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
Now here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Wagner with a screen. Pass to Banchero. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Reeves. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Matase.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Good on the bucket. Banchero's got 13.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic. To build this lead.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Banchero outside. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. The 3 at the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Pass to Hachimura. Banchero. And it's Hachimura missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The kick out to Banchero. Wagner outside. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Black. No points yet. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
The first one falls. And Banchero drops them both. Here's Reeves. And here's Connect outside. And so that brings the first half to a close. They're up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. And let's turn to the game we've been watching. It was a fantastic first half for Paolo Banchero.
I really like what Paolo Banchero was showing us in the first half, making most of his shots, his length, his size, his ability to get in the interior, man. He's affected the game in a lot of ways.
He's really cooking out there. Hopefully he saves something for the second half as well. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Wendell Carter is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. The 3 from Suggs. They grab their own miss. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Connect. Hachimura outside. Hachimura with a screen on Suggs. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Suggs, left side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Foul. That one on Doncic.
A bigger guard, Suggs fearless inside.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 3 shots.
That's good from Suggs. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Adams. Outside Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has got 8.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Now here's Hachimura, and stolen by Suggs. To the paint, and stolen by Reeves. Wagner with a steal. Can't connect from short range. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Reeves. Great D that time from Banchero.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Wagner. And Carroll with a screen on Reeves. Wagner, he's open. Money on the 19-footer. He has 6.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone watching.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Doncic 4th.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Banchero against Vanderbilt. And stolen by Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. There's a screen. Back to Caldwell Pope. Over Reeves. And the bucket is good. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the night.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
From deep, here's Doncic. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
Suggs finds Wagner. Here's Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 23.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Adams with the ball. Outside Reeves. 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt with a screen. Lets it fly from 18. The shot by Reeves, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Suggs outside. And here's Caldwell Pope. To the paint. And Banchero with a bucket. Oh, the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 4 assists now tonight. 1:33 left in the third. Pass to connect. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Can't be overzealous guarding Suggs, because that's when you risk fouling.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Suggs hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. To the left side wing. Here's Vincent. Pass to Finney-Smith. And rejected. Suggs finds Trent. Off target from 3-point range. Trent's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Now Reeves. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. To win the cold spell. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Jared Vanderbilt, Shake Milton out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Matthews in at the 3, small forward. Here's Matthews. Vanderbilt with a screen. Matthews passes to Vanderbilt. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Black, no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. They can't figure it out after a minute or so. Just go with how it was called on the floor.
Now here's Milton. Doncic, right side. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. Steps back. Down low. Wagner. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning, because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic. Carter, he's checked in for Trent. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic hits them both. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around. Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And here's Connect outside. It's rebounded by Batase. Batase's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Carter can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've got nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's Black. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles trails by 20. Pass to Milton. Now here's Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Carter with the block.
Hard to get shots over Carter Jr. With his timing and his long arms.
Oh, from deep. Finney Smith pulls it in.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Los Angeles trails by 20. Doncic outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Wagner. Count it.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
So it's Los Angeles now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Doncic against Suggs. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Three-pointer off the mark. Shooting it at 52%. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Now here's Reeves. Watching Burrow from long range. Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Reeves. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Banchero. And here's Caldwell Pope to the inside. Fades away. Unable to get that one. Los Angeles shooting a rough 29%
start
of
of
the
the
field
fourth
here.
quarter. Thunder lead the Pacers, 81-78.
Doncic outside. Here's Adams, and he banks in the layup. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. On the tape. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful.
Jalen Suggs, one shot.
One shot.
That's good from Suggs. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vincent passes to Milton. Pass to Matthews. Wood with the screen. Clock at 4. And Los Angeles another three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Trent outside. And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
Behind the curtain here, final preparations for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Garland. Evan Mobley is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. And for Los Angeles, connect out there with Rui Hachimura. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at point guard. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell sets the screen for Allen. Here's Hunter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And he knocks down the first one.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Doncic feeling it out. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And here is Hachimura. Following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Doncic finds Hachimura. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot's good.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game.
Hey, sports fans,
to be the
how are you all
guy
doing
in
today?
charge.
Any predictions for
and if that means
tonight's
he's got to
game?
get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Connect. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Garland. Drilled from 11 feet out.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
And his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and together defensively. Big challenge. Guys,
thank you, David. And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 5th is Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. Offensive rebound. Okoro wide open. He fires. Traps in the tray.
3 points.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Adams. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Pocket 6. Reeves the pass to Doncic. It's up a 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Garland. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to. Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from there.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Steven Adams. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Shake Milton in for Luka Doncic. Barnes, he's checked in for Cleveland. .143 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Vincent, covered by Mitchell. Vincent, the pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Milton, wide open, he fires, and a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mitchell wide open. No good on the 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Reeves. Milton sets the screen for Reeves. Fires the 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Allen. Okoro kicks to Garland. Over Milton. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Milton finds Reeves. Shoots over Okoro. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Reeves doesn't overload on the mid-range shot, but he's smart enough to take them when they're available.
Here's Mitchell. There's the triple. That one, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
And so here's Cleveland. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard. The shot by Hawkins, no good. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And for Cleveland, we've got Isaac Okoro. Evan Mobley is out there with Barnes. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Stolen by Okoro. Holds it up there for Mobley. to Hawkins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Milton, and there's a foul. He'll go on to Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Hawkins. Los Angeles. And there's a foul. He'll go on Shake Milton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Barnes. Hunter with a screen on Vanderbilt. Really left alone that time. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
They set the pick. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hunter down low. Guarded by Doncic. Okoro dishes to Barnes. Mobley sets the pick for Barnes. Pass to Tyson. From downtown, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. For the 3, Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Okoro finds Barnes. And Clark on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Good from Barnes.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Adams, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for Vincent. And it's Austin Reeves in for Shake Milton. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right now I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Oh, we have a chance. Let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 5. The wide open look here for Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
good on that one.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
He hits the second from the line.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had 22 points in the win against Houston.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Los Angeles trails by 7. Hachimura down low, working on Hunter. Hachimura, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Getting to work on the glass.
Now connect. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Hunter, the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Now connect. Here's Adams. Out to Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Fires from deep. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Here's Tyson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Here's Hachimura. A beautiful reverse layup. Now it's just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 3 seconds left. Can't hit that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cleveland leads by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA.
And the fact that Irving's on the sideline is going to make it hard for them. He lightens up his teammates' load with his prolific scoring, dynamic playmaking, and it's not fun for the fans. Kyrie is prime-time entertainment.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Connect. In at the 3, the small forward. And Mobley throws it down.
Look how well Garland scores it. In that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
And for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Allen. And there's Mobley. And it's Hunter at the three spot. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
That free throw good from Doncic. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. The lead is 2. Mobley kicks to Garland. For 3, Hunter. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 3. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Back to Doncic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Loads it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Check in on Evan Mobley. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 19 points a game, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Third is Evan Mobley. And, of course, Jared Allen.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Pass to Hunter. So nice passing by Cleveland here. Looking to get it going.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And it's just amazing what Donovan Mitchell has become. Can't do it any better than that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves with the screen for Hachimura. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Great showing for him last season. 4th in scoring, 5th in assists, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Back to Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Doesn't go either for Doncic.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. There's Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Now here is Hachimura. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. But 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen by Connect. wing, Doncic. Guarded by Garland.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Mitchell, and he banks in the lane. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go.
Vanderbilt checked in for Los Angeles. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro's checked in. Los Angeles trails by 9. Doncic outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Trying to end the drought. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Bounce pass from Okoro. And Allen slams it in.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Doncic passes to Adams. Reeves outside. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Reeves. And yep, finally dropped it, rolling around the rim. Reeves has got 13 points.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty and he always seems to make things happen.
Lets a floater go. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. And it's 8 points for Donovan Mitchell. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Reeves finds Adams. Back to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 11. Down low. Pass to Okoro. Trains the three-pointer. Okoro's got his second bucket.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Doncic against Garland. And it's off from three-point range. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Cleveland, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Gabe Vincent. Doncic out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. Garland the pass to Barnes. Pass to Hunter. And Garland has it in the corner. Shot on the wing, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Vincent. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Here's Vanderbilt, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Vanderbilt's got his first points of the game.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Here's Garland. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Los Angeles trails by 14. Doncic outside. Back to Vincent. They set the pick. And Okoro pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Milton. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Tyson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garland kicks to Hunter. Outside Garland. To shoot. Pass to Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Over Mitchell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long. And
hey, sports fans, how's everyone doing today? Any predictions for tonight's big game?
Just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Free throw, no good for Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pass to Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Allen. Back to Hunter. 5 on the clock. And here's Garland for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles trails by 16. Now here's Doncic. Reeves with the screen on Garland. Here's Doncic. Reeves trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Pass to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
NBA end of the fourth quarter. Pacers tied with Thunder 113-113.
All free throws good from Doncic. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Cleveland leading by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Cleveland.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win. Look out! Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. He's defended by Reed.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
For the away team, Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And Mitchell drops them both. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Vincent. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They led by as many as 18 points. Barnes outside. Mitchell outside. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple.
Donovan. Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
In this one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now we present
NBA start of the OT. Pacers tied with Thunder 113-113.
For NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see Miami as they play against Los Angeles. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Connect in at the 3. And for Miami, they've got Clint Capella. And Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. And it's Mitchell. And it's Hero into the 2 spot. to stand most teams right now still trying to capture that rhythm, that right rhythm. To coaches, I'm sure it's obvious who has done that and who is still struggling to get that rhythm.
Absolutely, Kevin. On a team-wide basis and on an individual player basis, you can figure out who really understands what's supposed to be happening on the floor. You can see when a team is flowing and everything is working together. But then the hard part is to be consistent with that night after night.
And the dunk by Capella.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Throw no good for Capella.
Well, Capella shot his fair share of free throws. Not his expertise at this point.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Mitchell looking it over. Capella the pass to Hero. Capella with a screen on Reeves. Capella kicks to Hero. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Doncic outside. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Higgins outside. And a wide open look for Hero. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from that.
Elbow shot is on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now, Hero, 5 points in the game. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Hachimura. Adebayo with the bucket.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. Last season, he played outstanding. Around 20 points per game last season. 9 rebounds and 4 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Well, it's because he's someone that understands his role. He plays with confidence and helps provide stability when he's on the floor.
Now here is Hachimura. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. Doncic with the bucket.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Hachimura. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura hits them both. And Miami shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Adebayo with the screen on Reed. Miami no good on that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Connect. And it's Miami with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Adebayo finds Mitchell. Capella with a screen on Reed. Sinks the triple.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year.
Well, last year they were an excellent passing team. They want that to continue into this year.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Well, look, good teams just find ways to win, even when they aren't playing their best.
Here's Jaquez. No scoring in this one. Good ball movement here by Miami. Where, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Here's Finney Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Free throw drops for Finney Smith. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Finney Smith hits them both. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Jovic. Jaquez outside. Hero with it. A 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hero's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Miami.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
12 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt a screen on Rozier. And it's Doncic missing. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Matthews. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Doncic, and it's Milton in at the point. Now here's Doncic after Terry Rozier's miss. Now Doncic, he had a 36-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia, and the shot is good. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
Yeah, you did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Miami trailing. Outside, Hero. Pass to Hawkins. Doncic against Rozier. With some arc. And Hero with the layup. Hero's got 10 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Milton. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, Hero, 10 points for him. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, you see the flashy handles from Hero. He's not afraid to take chances on offense.
Milton with it on the wing, Doncic. It's rebounded by Jovic. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Miami. Davion Mitchell comes in for Terry Rozier. And then for Los Angeles, Adams comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in for Matthews. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Capella. Now Hero. Capella with a screen on Doncic. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. No good with the triple. Doncic with the steal. Milton against Mitchell. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Doncic, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now, Hero, 12 points for him. Hawkins outside. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Tyler Hero. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Check now of the stats for Wiggins. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 13 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Now, here's Adebayo.
NBA end of OT. Pacers tied with Thunder, 124-124.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized at his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
Now, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
Connect with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hockett. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Connect with it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Hawkins outside. Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on Reed. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Andrew Wiggins. Pass to Hachimura. 29 seconds left now here in the second. They get it back.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, Adebayo usually has the advantage over other bigs when it's time to run.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves with it, covered by Wiggins. Here's Vincent. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles leads by only 2. And just now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guard your man. I think we can go.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
Start of the second OT.
Half momentarily.
Pacers tied with Thunder, 124-124.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Checking out Los Angeles. Even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Hero into the two-guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo with a screen on Reed. For the tie, Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. The lead. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. Matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. Hachimura. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pass to Doncic. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Turkle was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Now here's Wiggins. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good on the triple.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Reeves outside. Doncic looking it over. A floater, and Capella sends it back.
Well, you can't take those kind of shots around the shot blocker like Capella. You're just playing with fire at that point.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, he had a strong showing last season. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency, and more often than not, he got it in there.
Hey there. How's everyone doing today? What are your thoughts on the latest NBA playoffs?
Just 5 on the clock. Adams sets the pick for Reeves. Shoots over Hero. Los Angeles with another miss.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Reeves. Doncic with it. Picked up by Hero. For Miami, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. It's good from the top of the key. Hero's got 14 points.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Back to Doncic. And Capella sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Miami making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Three from the inbound, and it's connect. That time on the assist by Adams. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Mitchell kicks to Capella. Pass to Hero. Back to Capella.
Well, the truth is, when Capella gets the ball in there, teams very often try to send him to the line.
For Miami, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Reeves outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic left side. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And he's been way off from the mark this quarter, and it's been ugly.
Reeves against Adebayo, and he gets it to go. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Here's Connect. A three-pointer, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Did you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a T.
And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Shake Milton in for Luka Doncic. He's off on the second. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Here's Connect. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Hero from long range. Miami no good on that time either. Milton in the corner. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Jaquez finds Adebayo. Shoots over Connect, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Connects, got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. And easy 2 points on the way. Heroes got 17 now.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Reeves. Beyond the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Miami ahead. They're up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Luka Doncic's out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Matthews in at the 3 spot. Hero against Milton. Hero no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Outside Matthews. And here is Doncic. Yes! And the foul.
Defensive.
That's on Terry Rozier.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Line for 1.
Miami trailing. Pass to Ware. Now Rozier takes it inside and a missed layup. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Doncic left side. And oh, the block shot cracks it out of the air. Jovic passes to Hero. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range.
You got to D up Rozier from the corner or you will pay the price.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Davion Mitchell checked in for Rozier. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Connects checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. On the wing, Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Mitchell sets the screen for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to connect. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell with it. Driving the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to connect. Here's Milton. Covered by Mitchell. Vanderbilt, a screen on Mitchell. Chalk up 2 there.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Shake Milton.
NBA. Final. Oklahoma City Thunder defeat Indiana Pacers 141-135.
Wiggins finds Adebayo. Shoots over Hachimura. Adebayo with the bucket. And Miami leads by 4.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up from mid-range. Buries the jumper there.
Back to Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Pass to Capella. Hero with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, defensively, you have to do your best to guard Hero without fouling because he's nearly automatic from the line.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Hero. And Hero drops them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to